Hey guys, what's up? I hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video. So on Monday we had one of the craziest trades ever this year, and I want to do a quick recap showing you guys exactly how that all went down. I want to show you why I took profits, where I set my stop loss, all that good stuff. With that being said, if you hear any background noise, that's because I'm currently in an Airbnb in Normandy, France, and there are some crazy seagulls that have been screaming all day and all night, so we might get some background bird noise. But with that being said, let's get right into this. I do want to first off say that this was not my trade idea. Instead, this is my friend who is also an analyst on Discord, and he basically took a trade that he used a strategy that we've been using for the past year, but this time it went a little crazy. And the best part about all this is that yes, this worked out and hit all these take profits, but I ended up taking this trade with him because we had talked prior to the market opening, and he really confirmed that it looked really good today. So I decided, why not buy into this position as well, and it worked out very well, as you guys can see. The cool thing about this is that he actually walked us through in the Discord. He walked us through every single level he was looking to take profit at. So that was great. Super nice by him to go and take the time to do that beforehand, because that way some people, complain that, oh, Discord alerts are a little bit delayed because the trader has to get all their positions filled and stuff before alerting that. But in this case, no, in the pre-market he showed us every single take profit before the market even opened, like I said. So what were we looking for? Why did we decide to sell where we did? Well, if you guys aren't familiar with this AMD strategy, it's basically something that only works with AMD and a few other stocks. I've seen Ford do it, I've seen Rivian do it, but mostly pretty volatile stocks. NIO will do it as well, but it's kind of a different, in a different way, and so I'll make a whole separate video on that. But basically what AMD will do is go up to a little bit over or around 2% in the pre-market. Sometimes, I mean, it could vary, but when we want to take this trade is when it's up 2% in the pre-market. And pretty much what happens is in the first hour it goes all the way back to break even, or at least loses a significant percentage of gains, like I said, in the first hour. So very, very quickly. And so what we need to do to actually profit on this move is get in those puts as soon as possible. So literally when the market opens, and so that's what we did. I had to rush because I was also, if you guys didn't hear, let me show you, and I'll make a whole other video on this. GameStop spiked again, and so I got in on puts. Also at open, I had to get in 2 minutes later, or maybe 3 minutes, because I was trying to get filled on AMD first, because I thought this trade was a little more important. But with that being said, like expected, it came down and hit all four take profits very quickly, and actually within only half an hour. So very nice. There go the seagulls. Hopefully you guys aren't getting too distracted by them. But why did we choose these exact profit targets, and why on earth did we go for 4 instead of the usual 3? Well, there are a couple reasons for that. Number one, AMD was at the top of this range, as you guys can see up here, that it's been coming down from. So even below, it's been rejecting pretty consistently and frequently. So we're looking to sell or be out of the position before right around here, where we see a bunch of moves up. Hopefully that makes sense. But the reason we're taking profit at these precise levels, let me just zoom in and show you guys exactly, is because like on the first one, we see plenty of reaction here. We see all these rejections. And where we see those rejections is where we're expecting AMD to reverse on us. So we want to be out of contracts before that happens to go ahead and lock in that profit. Another thing we do all the time is once we hit this first take profit, we set our stop loss to break even, and that way we no longer can lose money on the current trade. Now the next take profits were here. You guys can see very clearly we had a bunch of rejections again here and here. Super obvious in this case, and you guys can probably already spot why we did the next one. Down here we see all of these rejections. These especially down here are going to be a lot, and the final take profit was below a lot of this consolidation. So yes, we could have held for more and maybe gone, instead of, it was like 172%, I'm gone for like 400%. I don't even know, to be honest. Like, it just kept falling. But we like to take profit while we have it, and in this case, he took profit at 172%. I held for a little bit longer. The seagull is going crazy. I held, like I said, for a little bit longer and sold at exactly 200%. So yeah, that is the strategy. That is how we take profits. I will be posting another video very similar to this one, really easily breaking down a similar trade we had on the same day, and we've been absolutely killing it, and I mean killing it, back to back to back to back weeks with trades similar to this. So our win rate is very high right now. With that being said, I'll put a Discord in the description that you guys can join, and that way you can DM me to get started trading with us. But thank you guys for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Like always, I would appreciate it if you subscribed, because we are trying to get monetized on this channel.